man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, Floyd Mayweather reacts to Errol Spence fighting Manny Pacquiao. Let's talk about it. Check out the boxing news and welterweight playlist. We know Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao, and to me, it wasn't as easy as people made it seem. And you know, it wasn't an easy fight, but you know, Floyd didn't fight him at his most dangerous place. But that meant to counter that, Manny Pacquiao wasn't fighting guys when they was at their most dangerous neither. You know, putting rehydration clause, fighting Shane past his prime. Most people say Floyd fought him past his prime, even though Shane did turn him down for Oscar De La Hoya. At the end of the day, I can't really call that the duck. Shane Mosley is one of the most destructive 135-pound fighter ever. Probably look at Duran, Pernell, Chavez, Shane Mosley. It's probably the 4 best lightweights ever. Maybe probably some other guys I'm forgetting, but Shane Mosley, you know, when you talking about he dug Floyd, I just think he had a better opportunity with Oscar. And also, he went on his way to fight Vernon Forrest. He went on his way to fight Winky Wright. Shane Mosley is a pro's pro. Shane Mosley didn't care about losing. You know, if Shane Mosley was the face of boxing like Floyd was, or if Manny Pacquiao was. I mean, Pacquiao has a face of boxing with Floyd. I think with Shane, you'll have more guys taking risks. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but Pacquiao is dangerous, and people kind of acting like he not. Like, we ain't seen all these old fighters beating up on these young fighters. You know, people want to act like these old fighters didn't handle their business, man. They was whooping ass for a minute before the pandemic. John Pascal beat Marcus Brown. You had a lot of these old fighters still hanging around and still able to beat these dudes. You know, you had Bernard beating John Pascal. I mean, you had a lot of guys just around, just the old heads, man. It's a lot that dropped off from 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, whatever you want to say, 80s, 90s, 2000s. It's a lot of game that's been lost. You know what I'm saying? And Floyd, Shane Mosley Sr., Shane Mosley Jr., Oscar De La Hoya, all the older fighters, Chavez, Duran, they have knowledge that these young fighters don't know. But he says Mayweather warns Errol Spence at 42 years old, Pacquiao still highly dangerous and someone he needs to take serious with a pay-per-view fight on Fox. He ain't lying. He ain't lying, bro. But Keith Thurman showed us something that Errol ain't showed us. People just assume these fighters. He showed toughness. Say what you want to say about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman showed the grit and toughness that he wasn't able to see before. And to be honest, you know, Errol Spence ain't never been in trouble other than Larley. So you could say Crawford showed grit and toughness first game bull, but we ain't really seen him in there with punchers of the caliber of Pacquiao. You know, obviously it wasn't his fault that Postal beat Lucas Matisse. You know, it wasn't his fault that Earl fought that Madonna retired. You know, it wasn't his fault that Mike Alvarado wasn't on top at the time. I mean, it's a lot of guys who can punch. I mean, Victor Ortiz kind of went off the rockers. Josito Lopez can punch, though. He's still around, but the last thing that go is power, you know. And he says he's very dangerous. Said Mayweather give Spence a warning. He is very dangerous. People want to say, oh, he just. I mean, people just act like, you know. And I know some like Adonis. He say, he thinks Spence gonna beat him easy, and that's his opinion, bro. You know, he's right more than wrong. I think. I think, man. That's a tough fight, bro. People, Earl jab. You know, Sean Porter and Pacquiao are two different fighters. You know, Earl jab is gonna be his key, but Earl is a very safe fighter. You know, even when he was aggressive, he only took chances when he knew he had to. You look at Crawford, he takes chances, and that can be a bad thing. You know, but people think Spence gonna go out there. I think Pacquiao's gonna treat him like Margarito. He gonna try to spin him, use combinations. But I think the one thing Spence gonna have to really look out for is the body shot. I think the solar plex shot that Pacquiao got, I think that's what he gonna have to look out for. And you know, he is very dangerous, man. And then Teo kind of tapped in. Anything can happen, and Pacquiao has had a long rest too, said Teofimo Lopez to the media. Manny has so much experience, he can get through anything. Teo said when asked about Pacquiao can get past Errol jab, as long as they have the right plan, whatever they do, they'll have that. They'll be able to do anything. He said, however, Errol Spence, you can't take anything away from Errol. He's still young. He's his prime. He knows how to place body shots. He's really strong at that. He's like a body snatcher. And the thing about the body shots, I mean, that's true. The thing about the body shots, if Pacquiao able to, to step in and step away and counter, that might take Errol, stab Errol going to body. But Errol body attack is going to be key. Backing Pacquiao up, But Errol should be the favorite, but, the favorite that he is, I don't know about that, man. He's a big favorite, but, yeah, Pacquiao did. Pacquiao ain't seen this before. Errol ain't slick. Been telling y'all niggas that. The thing about it is Errol going to be able to take Pacquiao angles away. Is he going to be able to, is he going to be like Josh Taylor? Is he going to be like Jose Ramirez going for every feint? Pacquiao know what he going to do, man. Pacquiao going to feint. He gonna step over. He gonna try to get past. He gonna use feints to take away Errol jab. Watch what I tell you. Just like Josh Taylor did to Ramirez. A lot of people just thought, Josh Taylor, just some of the surface things he did was outworking. But one of the things he did was he feinted him. He feinted him, bro. He feinted him, and feints allowed Josh Taylor to get a rest. Feints allowed Josh Taylor to make Jose less dangerous. And the Pacquiao kind of keep fainting, and Errol kind of commit. Watch what I tell you. When he faint and he see Errol commit, he gonna just go in a straight line and shoot shine and step over. The thing about Pacquiao in this fight, he can't do it for 12 rounds no more. You used to be able to feint you, shoot shine you, going up, think you gonna feint him, he jump in. Think about the feint somebody. Just looking at Coach Anthony video that he feint him. And it's just to get you to commit. And feint him. You ain't got to keep feinting. Feint him once he commit. Guess what? Next time you go, he think it's a feint, he commit. You run a combination. The thing about Pacquiao, he can't do that for 12 rounds, 3 minutes like he used to. Early on, either he got to conserve energy, steal rounds like Sugar Ray Leonard did, Marvin Hagler in the back end. Quite frankly, I would use that tactic. I would just use my footwork, feints, my defense to let Errol just, use a lot of energy. Mentally, the feint's going to take a lot away from him. And just the last minute, 36 seconds, I say 45 minutes, I would tell Pacquiao to unload. I would tell Pacquiao to really shoot shine and really go, and then I would rest. That's what I would do in the first half of the fight. I would tell Pacquiao to steal the rounds. The first 6 rounds be safe. In the 7th round, I tell Pacquiao to really be aggressive all through the rounds. I would just tell him to do what you did to Thurman. I would just reverse it. Steal rounds in the first 6. Be aggressive in the back 6. I think that's gonna work for him. But Errol jab is the key. We seen people act like Sean Porter and take that jab away. And the way Sean Porter did it was Sean Porter jabbed with him. Sean Porter jab was great that night. He jabbed with him. He go over the top. I would love to see Kenny Porter's fucking opinion on this fight because people forget Sean Porter was Manny Pacquiao's sparring partner. I would love to get his opinion on this fight, man. But I really think, I think the one thing that Pacquiao could take from the Sean Porter fight is really how he took away his jab. And really that's jabbing with him, countering over the top with the jab, slipping the jab, getting on the inside, going to the body, punching into the head. There's a lot of ways to take away the jab, man. And there's no one way to take away, just one great way to take away. You do little things, throughout the round. But Floyd right, man, the TL right, this motherfucker dangerous, and people writing him off. You can let 2 years of being rusty. Pacquiao, man, hold on, pull up Manny Pacquiao, man. And then we talk about the eyes, man. This motherfucker then went through everything. He did one close fight, he done got robbed, he got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? This dude been turned pro 1995. He turned pro 1995. He had what? 72 fights. 72 fights. He got 73 coming up. 72 fights coming to Errol Spence fight. Now don't look at it as 72 professional fights. You can break that down. You can break that down to, and I'm gonna be humble on this. So 72 times, let's say he sparred 3 different people throughout camp. So he got 260 rounds of 16 fights of experience, bare minimum, plus sparring, and then also you talking about just pad work and film. Say, oh, that's experience, dude. I didn't know he fought on the Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson undercard. I didn't know that. That was in Memphis. So you just talking about he got experience fighting everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And one thing to tell about Pacquiao that he confident, that to our knowledge, is that he not asking this dude to drain weight. One of the reasons you look at it is that, he can't make the weight himself. So he don't want to drain himself. Or you can look at it as he very confident versus Errol Spence. He done fought counter punchers. He done fought boxer punchers like McGill Cotto. He done fought that African style with my Daddy Jacobs voice like Joshua Clottey. He done fought guys like, he fought him at the catchweight, Margarito. He fought guys like Antonio Margarito, who reminds me kind of Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd, a really good brother, man. He didn't have to take time out to speak to me. Shout out to Jared Hurd. 5'11". So, yeah, kind of Jared Hurd. Just Jared Hurd a little bit physically bigger, but remind you of him. Fought Tim Bradley, Brandon Rios, who was kind of Algieri. I seen him at the fight. Jeff Horn. He fought everybody, but Matisse, he was kind of way past his prime. So, experience play for something, and really you can look at it as 2 years of rest. But then again, you can look at it as 2 years of rust. But that's going to be a great fight, man. That's a fight I really want to go to, man. That's going to be a great fight. Great fight, man. And Pacquiao's a very dangerous fighter. Now, look at the odds. So, it ain't on all sports books yet, but it says, according to BetMGM, Pacquiao is a plus 300 underdog. Spence is a negative 450 favorite. So, August 21st. So, what basically to break down to, negative is always the favorite. Negative 450, you have to bet $450 to win 100. Simple as that. Pacquiao is a plus 300. Which money, if you really want to put money in on Pacquiao now, it's the best time to put money on Pacquiao. Because those odds I think Ramirez, the money came in on Ramirez late last weekend. He became the favorite. You want to put money on Pacquiao, go on BetMGM right now. 100 get you $300. When you see plus 300, $100 win you $300. That means he's the underdog. So, Kenneth Sims was plus 1,000 this weekend. And 1,000 got you 10,000. 2,000 got you 20,000. 3,000. So Pacquiao, that's a good odds if you believe in Pacquiao. You believe in Spence. If you want to bet on Spence, my personal opinion, wait till the week of the fight. Watch the odds. And the money is gonna start coming in on Spence and parlays and just people love Spence. People gonna start betting on Pacquiao. And then Spence might go to, I doubt it, but Spence might go to the underdog. Spence may go to the underdog. So when money start coming on Pacquiao, wait on Spence. Watch the odds, but wait till the week of the fight. You probably gonna be able to get Spence at plus. I'll probably say maybe Spence at plus 100. That would mean $100 get you $100. I think bare minimum. I think bare at the best case scenario, Spence might be a plus 100, plus 100. I think maybe plus 50. Money's gonna come in on Manny Pacquiao big. Watch what I tell you. You betting on Pacquiao, take advantage of this line now. Real talk on BetMGM, put your money on Pacquiao now. If you bet on Spence and get a good deal, wait till the money come in on Pacquiao. Quite frankly, do I think the line is fair? Absolutely not. It's fair for the fans. But I think Spence should probably be a plus 150 favorite. That means 100 get you 150. But plus 150 favorite. So if it wasn't for the accident, I would say plus 200, maybe plus 250. But with the accident, I think plus 150 is fair. I think this line is very disrespectful of Manny Pacquiao. I think this line is very, Great for Pacquiao fans, so make sure you put the money on Pacquiao now. Unless money come in heavy on Spence, that's not gonna happen. At plus 450, negative 450 is not gonna happen. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All my links in the description. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Twitter's the fast way than Facebook and Instagram. Then my Facebook group link in the description as well too. Time you want to chop it up, video requests, advertise videos, whatever. Then my Facebook group link is in there as well too. Or you want to do interviews, hit me up. Other than that, want to make a financial donation, Cash App CJ Good 313. It's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video, man. Thumbs up the video. Haven't subscribed, but yeah. Let me know what you betting guys think in the comment section. You agree with me or you don't agree with me? It's all good. Peace.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at
right?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.